Okay, hello again guys. This is another one of my impromptu videos, if you like, and you'll see by the title I've just bought myself a Hikmicro 4K LRF Alpex, and I just want to give you my first impressions of it. So there's no need for me to go through its features, what it does, everything like that. I've had it about a week. I've been playing with it a lot at home, out in the garden, etc. like this. But I've literally just zeroed it and been playing with the Ballistic calculator. And I'll put some video footage in now or at the end with that, so you can see that. Okay, just zeroed it. The zeroing function worked very well. You can see there's, just make out there's a dot there. Let's take another shot. Yeah, it's two holes through holes by the looks of it. So yeah, that looks like it's zeroed. Let's make a mark on here. We can definitely hit that point there. A bit shaky wobbly. I've got no bag at the back, so I'm just putting a hand under and lifting it up. It's very awkward. Let's just smack it one more time. Okay. Let's hit that. That was my very first zero shot. I aimed bang for there. It went right up there. My second zero shot went just there. And I was zeroing with Zans that I don't typically use through this because they're not that accurate. But then I swapped over to the FX hybrids, slugs, and took another shot, and it went just up there, and I've just zeroed it down to there. Yeah. Okay, well that looks bang on. Okay guys, I've taken away the bit of cardboard that I just zeroed on at 30 yards, and I've put those three steel gongs, if you want to call them that, but they're just bits of steel, randomly down there. I've programmed the Ballistic calculator, and let's see what we get. Oh, first off, I haven't tried that picture-in-picture. Oh, it's pretty well lined up, so I'm really happy with that. Some of them I've seen have been way off centrally, so I do like to use picture-in-picture. Let me just try. Yeah, perhaps we'll try that like that. But also, after zeroing it, it centralised my laser rangefinder almost to that line. It was way up above that previously. So let's try. So this one says 46 yards. Let's give it a go. Hardly any holdover from my 30 yard. Oh, the holdover doesn't show in the picture-in-picture, does it? Look. Let's try. See if I can get that one down there and see if it does. 78 yards. No, it doesn't show in the picture-in-picture. I don't know if it adjusts the picture-in-picture. What's it? Okay, let's get rid of the picture-in-picture. Oh yeah, better range find this. It'd be good to see what the audio is like as well. Yeah, we're back to 46 yards. Let's see if we're on. Of course we are. Slap bang in the middle. Okay, so at this FX Crown 500mm barrel, I'm shooting FX hybrids. I think at like 950 feet per second, something like that. Okay, yeah, so that's dropped to there. There we go, that's good enough, especially for hunting as much as my shooting. Oh, what was that ranged at? Oh, that thing disappears, doesn't it? What was that distance there? 65 yards. Oh, that's good. Yeah, we worked on there. And this one I pinged a minute ago at about 78, didn't I? Yep, about 78. Now, why doesn't that 78 yards just stay there? That is ridiculous that it goes like that. Right, let's give it a bit more zoomies. Okay. So there's the holdover point for 78 yards. Ooh, it's a bit low, isn't it? Not hit. Let's try again. Hit though. Oh, did it move then? Or was that just me? It does look like it's hitting a couple. Trying to zoom in a bit. I haven't refocused actually. Yeah, both have hit bang on, but just a little bit low, haven't they? So might have to tune the ballistics a little bit there, but that's not a million miles out. 78 meters. It was bang on at 65 and 46, I think that was. Okay, yeah. So initially, I'm very happy with that. Apart from this stupid zoom, for some reason it goes from 3.5 one click to 7.5, and I've got it on the continuous. Then it goes to 8.59. That is perfect. I really like that, jumping up from 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. That is perfect, and you can do it quite quickly and ratchet it down. I really like that. But what the hell have they done there? 3.5 to 7.5. That is ridiculous. Okay guys, well yeah, initially quite happy with that. Might have to fine tune it a little bit, we'll see. Okay guys, I've tweaked the ballistics a little bit. So 75 yards that's saying that, it was 78, wasn't it? Oh, there we go, 78 yards. And I've moved the other two gongs much further away. So this was my 78 yard one. Still a tad low. Let's come up. Let's see if we can range that one down there. That's in 120 yards, it's not that far. Sure it ain't. I didn't pace it out or anything. 105. Let's try it on the grass at the bottom there. 93, that's probably more like it. I'm going to go with 93 guys. I think that's probably much more like it. There's a bit of a breeze now, as you can see. Oh, that's pretty good, isn't it? Maybe a tad low still, only a tad. But for hunting purposes, I would say that's okay. Okay, that was, I thought that was about 90, what did I say? About 92, 93, yeah. So this one, got those bushes in front of it. 114, could be right. I have found this laser to be really accurate when I was testing it at home, but since zeroing it, that box has changed. It was absolutely bang on, that box, but now it might be different, mightn't it, because it's moved the box. So it might be splashing just above or below or something. possibly just above, because like I say, the box was higher before. I need to try it at night and see how accurate it is, but that is saying 113. Let's give it a bang. Hope we don't hit these trees that are in front of it there. Oh, we've got a hit. Looks like it pushed it off to the left a little bit with the wind or something, but that's like bang on by the looks of it. Let's try it, push me luck and try it one more time. Oh yes. Yeah, it is pretty impressive, but what I do not understand, someone enlighten me in the comments, there's nowhere to put your bullet weight, pellet weight, slug weight. There's no way to put the weight in there. So how does it work it out from your zero distance and your speed and how you've adjusted it or something? Let me know in the comments, one of you clever nerds that knows how it works it out, because there I can't see anywhere in the information here to put my bullet weight in the ballistic calculator and so on. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it at that for now. That is certainly hunting capability, definitely. Right, but I just want to talk about my very first experience with it and so on, so you get my impression for using it, you know, for pest control and so on. So I do think it's really good. It has some really good features. One really bad feature, not feature, but I'll tell you about. So yeah, I mean, its build quality is really good. You can see that. They've obviously thought about this when they've done this. So this is probably the newest day-night sort of scope out there at the moment. I suppose its biggest competitor is maybe the Pard DS, you know, the Pard DS35, because it has the laser rangefinder and that on it. But what you can see they've done here, they've looked at all the products on the market, including their previous Alpex, and sort of reverse engineered everything and taken all the best features. So they've made the buttons really good. They've put a 18650 backup battery in it, which is just fantastic, isn't it? They've put the zoom wheel and menu thing on the top there, really good. They've added a laser rangefinder to it, which works really well. They've made the focus ring very easy to work, which I had a problem with. And they've even got like the Pulsar C50, an aperture ring, you know. They've had a look at everything. They looked the Pard with the laser rangefinder, the Pulsar with the aperture, what's it, the thing everyone complained about, buttons. So they've basically put everything into an excellent package here. I must say, all in all, it's excellent. It doesn't have, like the Pard does, a built-in IR light, but I think that in most cases works well, because most people kind of like to add their own. The Pard one is very good for hunting distances, shorter distances and so on, and it's on there, so that works really well. But the laser rangefinder is really good on it. Now, the box has changed from when I've zeroed it, where I've been playing with it at the house. At the house, it was bang on where the reticle box for the laser rangefinder was. But since I've re-zeroed it, that box has moved to a different point on the reticle. So I don't know whether the laser rangefinder is still bang on that box. I'm hoping it should be. That none of that should change, I'm hoping. But I'll have to try it at night to see that. But hopefully you've seen, or I'll show at the end, like I say, the Ballistic's on. It does seem to work, and I've literally just entered everything in and it's almost bang on. So yeah, I must say the image quality is really good. It's a bit dark. I've had to brighten it up a little bit from my eye looking there and looking in there. It was a bit dark, but yeah, the image quality is really good. When you zoom it in, the image quality, because it's 4K, is obviously really good. So overall, as everyone says, it's a really good scope, and I think it'd be a great addition to my my pest control. The things I don't like about it, just looking through it now, when you ping a distance, it disappears. So you ping something, it says 55 yards, yeah? It adjusts your reticle, that little crosshair that it pops down, but it no longer stays in the top there. Why does that disappear? Why not leave it at 55 yards or whatever you ping at? It should stay there so you can look, double check where you are. I don't get that. My biggest bugbear, and I cannot fathom this for the life of me, Hikmicro are not going to be watching this, but I will send them an email, I think, and maybe Elite Optical or whatever. Why in the world does my zoom, and I might have showed it in, you might have seen it already if I've shown you the clips or you see it at the end. What is my zoom from the base mag at 3.5? With one click, jump up to 7.5, I've got it on the continuous, and then from 7.5 it goes 8.5, 9.5, 10.5, 11.5. That's how I've got it set. Why in the world does it go from 3.5 to 7? Guys, they've made a software. I know I've seen online that there was a lot of things about the software, and when I got it, it wasn't doing right. It was like, I think when I had it, it was the continuous zoom was on the points, so it would go 3.5, 3.6, 3.7, and it would take ages to zoom. And then there was due an update, so I did the update, and it's done that. That is ridiculous. They just need to sort that out, because shooting at some of the distances I do, particularly like squirrels and so on, at 25 yards, I don't want to go from 3.5 to 7.5. It's too much. I want a 4, 5 and 6. Why have they've just made a boo-boo on their software zoom, and they need to sort that out, so you can go from 3.5 to 4.5 to 5.5 to 6, like that. That is, I'm doing it now. The rest of it is, and it works really well. You can ratchet through and zoom in and out fantastically at the higher from 7.5 onwards. Really, really like that. Really smooth, love it. But why from 7.5 does it go down to 3.5? That needs to be sorted, doesn't it, guys? So anyway, guys, very impromptu video. I must say I'm very impressed with it so far, apart from 2 or 3 things. One, why in the world doesn't it keep the distance ranged in that menu? That's ridiculous. Why it zooms from 3.5 to 7 is mind-blowing that they've allowed that to happen, as far as I'm concerned. That is ridiculous. The only other thing is, it's quite difficult, because look, I'm quite tight to my barrel here and so on. It's quite difficult to change or to adjust the I'm not worried about it, it's nice and firm, the focus ring, but this just gets in the way. I think I'm gonna have to maybe put a coaster on it, because that, you know, you've got to reach right round and do it. But it's my first time playing with it. I must say, overall, I'm very happy with it. I'm very happy with the image through that I'm looking at through here. We'll see what it records like, but everyone's seen the recordings from these. They tend to be pretty good. So yeah, it's just that range finding distance should stay in the menu. The zoom, they've just messed it up good and proper. That, there's not a lot you can do with that, that's okay. But overall, I really do like it. The buttons and so on, very good. The menu and using of that is very good. The laser range finder and everything seems bang on, as you'll have seen in my video, so hopefully you'll see a lot more of this in my up and coming videos. So sorry it's just a mishmash of a video, but I just wanted to give you guys my very first impressions of shooting this just down my little range here, if you like, and initially it does look very good, with a couple of simple things that should be just sorted out with an update, just like that. Why can't the nerd at bloomin' Hikmicro program that right? Okay guys, hopefully you'll see me soon using this one. Thanks very much for watching.